Here is the side lying ribcage breathing drill. This thing is so freaking awesome, but it's gonna be a little tender the first few times. So when I was experimenting with this, I was like, I don't know if I can ever give this to a patient, but trust me, it is the bee's knees, the greatest thing since sliced bread. So you're gonna lie on a foam roller or yoga block. I've definitely used my metal water bottle on a rest stop table because I was having mid-back rib cage pain. There's a performance benefit, there's a pain reduction benefit, and this is getting into the rib cage we'll come back to in 1 second. So you're gonna lie, everything's perfectly stacked. So shoulders are stacked, hips and knees are stacked. I used to cue putting something between your legs or lifting your legs up. Now I really don't. This is always going to be at nipple height no matter where. If you're doing this for pain reduction or performance benefits, it's always at nipple height, middle third of your ribs. In the beginning, you might need to offload yourself. Now I just go, oh. But in the gym or before working out or whatever, because I give this to a whole host of different folks, you're going to put your arm straight up. Now your hand is directly above your shoulder, meaning I don't want you rotated back, because remember I wanted everything stacked. You're going to breathe in through your nose, and then you're going to blow out birthday candles on the exhale. On the exhale, you try to relax your weight into the foam roller, yoga block, whatever you're using. Like I said, you might need to kind of offload yourself, but as your ribcage starts to move better, it won't be as tender. You're going to do 10 breaths for a performance benefit, both sides, and I would have shown you the before and after and what we're going after, right? Now, if you're having mid-back pain and you can't get to me in the office, I literally will put this in front of my TV and I'll just sit on here for 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes aside. I'm not going to put my arm up because I don't want to have my hands fall asleep, but it can really help with mid-back pain. And what you're doing, long story short, is by sideline. Remember, your rib cage is very malleable. We're actually going to get it to expand front to back a little bit more so you could rotate better as well as help your shoulder blades move better. This would always be the first of 2 ribcage breathing drills I would give you. So I normally start people with this, and then figuring out where your shoulder mobility is dictates where we go next. But 99% of the time, I'm starting people with this. So if you're somebody who's really compressed and tight, we would have talked about ribcage compression, pelvis compression. You're always going to start your warm-up routine lying on your side, right? Either side compressing your ribs, side compressing your pelvis, to open it up front to back so we can start letting everything else that I give you do a better job. Because if we don't do this first, yes, it'll help some, but this is really setting the stage. Remember, rib cage is the driver of the upper body. Nobody looks at it. So 10 breaths, short and sweet for performance benefit. Do this before golf. I promise you'll notice a difference. And then 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes for pain reduction. As always, refer to your exercise list for frequency recommendations. Thank you to my lovely video assistant.